Okay.
Never thought I'd one day be riding a train that's literally the incarnation of him.
Okay.
I wonder what the real Astral Express feels like. Hopefully not this... bumpy.
Finally. We're here. Dust and sand in the air. And crumbling ruins all around.
This heat is brutal. Not even the Trailblaze can take it.
You could say this prison was forged from Finance fury.
But fury never lasts forever. That's why we're here. Right, friend?
Yep, time to go. Let's not keep fighting. Definitely.
Let's embark on the final flame chase journey.
So, where actually are we? Memorials Shore Ruins of Time. Okay. The music is interesting. Das gibst du mir das Ohr da, Ambrosia.
So this is what lies at the end of the West Wind. A ravaged battlefield.
Oh. What's Mighty doing here?
I've been waiting for you. Heroes from beyond the sky. Trailblazers of the Astral Express. Right.
Looks like I don't need to explain anything.
I am the god of strife. Mighty of Castrum Kremnos. In this body rests 30 million lifetimes of cause and effect. We, the last of the 12 Titans, stand ready to fight for the world's destiny.
Is this not the first time fighting together?
Indeed. That journey remains vivid in my memory. I will not forget it.
Ah.
The past remains vivid in my mind. Even the sights along each crossing of the River of Souls have never been clearer. Let alone the companions along the Flame Chase journey. Or Cyrene from Aedes Elysiae. And you, the 13th Titan.
Well, I guess my identity's not a secret anymore. That means her sacrifice. And everything she did wasn't forgotten by the world, right?
She was the first Ripple. She should have reached the end of the story with everyone else. Since you've taken up her pen, then write. Stand with us, and fight destiny with all your strength, until all is settled. Then, inscribe her name in the epilogue of the epic. In this final battle, Calamity shall stand with Amphorius. This battlefield is a testament to the death struggle between the gods and the Black Tide. We fought tooth and nail to defend that blade. The abyss it pierced was the very breeding ground of Iron Tomb.
The earth beneath our feet is dead. Deep below lies a void, as if the world's core had never formed. I hear it. Finance's heartbeat. It's so faint, like he's on his last breath.
Across 30 million cycles, I've crossed blades with Dawnmaker countless times. If you knew that man, you'd understand. It is exactly that last flicker of flame that will never go out. In this life, the song of strife shall not end in a final watch over Kremnos, but rise again into a journey unending. I am Mightymost, the Lance of Fury. I trade 1,000 scars and 100 lives of mine for the destruction's eternal end.
Nice monologue there.
This is being in sync?
Oh wait, can I use this like ah? Interesting.
May this dispel the gloom, restore the sky.
I shall remember this oath.
I choose you!
The future is bright. So may the way.
Breaks over.
Don't worry, night falls. Good night. May this dispel the gloom, restore the skies. Me.
Why is it charging so quickly? Jesus.
Danger approaches. Embrace a new life. Return to dust.
Till we meet again.
This thing is dead.
Weakling.
Whoa, he's so strong. We didn't even get a chance to jump in.
I mean, yeah, he did most of the damage.
Sadly, our golden blood shares its origin with Iron Tomb. I fear that, like these pawns, even if the gods stand side by side, will still be divided and destroyed, one by one.
You mean...
To destroy the destruction itself, we must stand as one. Take this.
Ooh, getting wings now?
The signet of Kremnos. It has witnessed every birth and death of mine. It is Mighty's unfinished destiny. And the perfect material to be turned into remembrance. You can do it, right?
The weight of 30 million lifetimes of duty is no small burden.
So, you're not coming with us?
Come now. I am strife. Scattered across all creation, the scar that this world needs. What stands before you is merely one of countless divine bodies. Take the signet. With it, I'll be with you always. Use it to blaze the path ahead and inscribe the cause of deliverance.
Alright.
In the name of the mortal, Mighty, champion of strife, this soul rises to the stars for glory and freedom, to have his wish fulfilled. March on, heroes. March into the abyss and fulfill that long-cherished wish of Amphorius. And then, upon this broken and charred land, build anew a city of prosperity.
Will like every of the flame chaser get this long monologue here? I mean, I'm getting you like collecting all the sickness, so time to shine for everyone, I'm guessing.
Zephyro. Sounds like someone fused me and the Little Prince into one name.
Looks good.
I guess we're gonna do some puzzling. Oh. Ah. I didn't know you could use the portals with both of them at the same time.
Is that all?
Safer.
Oh, finally! Great mystery! And, you two ladies, really look alike, huh?
Finally, someone pointing out the resemblance between March and Irene.
Hold on. Let me guess. This pink-haired one. You've got to be the first nurse-boar. Mr. Meow. Demurge. Right. And, this one with the flower. Gotta be little March from the Express crew, huh?
Oh, I just learned so much from you.
But she's not wrong. Some flowers do look alike after all.
Relax. I'm just kidding. Look at those gloomy faces. How are you gonna save the world like that? Let me share some good news with you. This place may look like a ruin at first glance, but anyone can tell it's not that simple. Look, I dug 3,000 feet down and finally struck gold.
A golden feather.
Look familiar. It's from that little deliverer boy. If it's showing up here, it means only one thing. This ruin is the seal he built from the shattered remains of 30 million lifetimes.
There is no need to question your heart. No need to crave victory. If I am born to be a vessel of sin, then I shall roar at evil and trailblaze a dawn for future generations to come.
I see. So this is how he trapped Iron Tomb to buy time for the world outside.
Sounds just like him. People say cats have 9 lives, but dying and coming back millions and millions of times. No one walks away from that in one piece. He's probably the only one who could have endured that.
Right, I'm sorry, he did. And he's not facing it alone anymore.
Of course. I knew ahead of time and gave him a heads up.
He was happy. He even laughed in his sleep.
After all, the dead can't hear Trickery's lies. Hey, Deliverer Boy. Sorry for before. But the heroes you were always holding out for, they're finally here now. So hang in there a bit longer. Sorry to keep you waiting all this time.
Please, join us, Cypher. Help us fight for a new sunrise tomorrow.
This time, its light will stand without lies.
Well, would you look at that? I ended up being one of the heroes after all, huh?
Indeed you did.
Alright, then write it like this. Cypher, Trickery's traveler. All she ever wanted was for there to always be water in deserts, and gold in fertile soil.
And for even a thief
to steal their way into legend. Here,
Why did cats
take
on?
the coin of whimsy. When it's time to make a quick getaway, just toss it high into the sky. And for all you latecomers out there, listen up. She might have been a bit greedy and a bit of a liar, but she never went back on her word. Well, well, if it isn't the little prince himself.
It's been a while, Lady Cyphera.
Dude, why are they
It's
having a
not
chat
every
now?
day we get to walk the same road. We're one player short. When's Princess Homebody showing up?
No, she wants to see Cat. How cute.
So that's how it works.
So even this vessel,
Yeah.
you've forged into a shackle.
There she already is.
I'm glad to see you again, Mister.
Casterus.
Looking back, I had only one act of salvation to my name, and only one life I ever saved. To bring hope to a world so vast with these hands. Even in dreams, it always felt like too much to ask for.
Bound for the bars in the sky.
I won't forget.
Flame Reaver. Why is he here?
This is the first Castellana, and Lord Finan's deepest wound. He remembered everything he bore through the fires of his fury. But when the embers faded, all that remained was cold regret. I've restrained countless vessels like this across endless cycles. But this one, the pain he carried runs deeper than any I've known.
Maybe he's been waiting here. Just for us.
Waiting for his former enemies to stand before him again.
What answer does he hope for from us?
Well, obviously. Even if I had to go through hundreds of billions of cycles again, I would still entrust my weakness to you. So, let go of your regret, comrade. Its purpose is served. You don't need it anymore.
That's a typical final thing, you would say.
not that accommodating, you know. You've never once pulled your punches. Ever heard of going easy on a lady? So pull yourself together, will you? If you freeze up during the final battle, the whole cosmos is gonna have a good laugh.
Yes. Please trust in us, wandering soul. Across 30 million cycles, the radiance of every flame chaser now shines bright enough to illuminate the path ahead. I ask you to rest here, and may this grieving soil bear the bloom of acceptance.
Why is there like a jar of gold there now? Or like a pop of
No
gold?
earthquakes. It's surprisingly quiet.
Perhaps Kazlana has found his peace.
There's another possibility. This may not be the only seal he left behind.
Then, I suppose it's my time to set out with you. Please take this Antilla flower with you. I believe that if anything could speak for Castoris,
Then it would be this flower.
this ordinary resilient bloom would be more than enough. Perhaps you remember, Lord Mighty. In that lifetime when you traveled with him, you once told me, control what little you can, and when fate's inescapable grasp comes,
Resist it with the strength of your mighty will.
I think I've done it. I've stood tall and walked among the flame chasers, casting off the name of death, Castoris, servant of the afterlife. May her name be etched into the stars, and then live as a human and die as one.
Why so sentimental?
Sorry, the force of habit.
That's a big one. So, who's up? Not budging an inch, huh? Early gray mystery? I leave you alone for a bit and you're already this rusty.
Speaking of which, Miss Cypher, do Delosians all like spherical things?
What's with this like forest world but I guess all late in the game?
Of course we do. Wait! That's not the point. Isn't the real issue that this thing's in the way?
Time to someone else.
Oh, right. It's my turn to shine now. Watch this. The fresh power of time.
Remember Orynyx's prayer?
Well, of course I do. Come on, give me some credit. Lift the beddings of memory and stir up ripples of past reverie.
Ruins of time, support of time, okay. We will deploy the domain of time for everyone, and within the ruins of time, Orynyx's prayer will remain in an enhanced state.
See? Way better than that guy, right?
You'd be even more impressive if you could recite the prayer correctly.
The beddings of memory does catch your attention.
At least it still rhymes.
At least the poster worked. I also kind of find it sad that they're like just being like released to these golden quote-unquote holograms again. It'd be cool if they like probably would work with us, but hey. How deep does this go?
There's a whole garden down here?
Ooh, damn.
Incredible. The energy in the Earth's veins here is... it's completely different.
This is the sweet dream Lady Cypher wove for him. A peaceful, gentle new world.
Wait, Cypher did this? Damn. Cypher is surprising me more and more with each thing she does.
blade down here's already snapped.
Just like his mind, shattered and broken. But that light, it looks familiar. Yes, it's the world-cleansing blood. Still shimmering. After all this time.
This roundabout way of doing things is definitely him.
Golden light, tracing the way home.
Shame our destination's the exact opposite of the one in your poem.
Where's it going back there? It's going. I don't even gonna care if the other guy makes some treasure chests. Not really, actually. I'm just rushing for the story.
All the pink lights have finally come together.
So I'm gonna take the enclosure along, I guess. Don't usually what it does, but hey.
I've been waiting so long for you, Grayy, Danny, and...
This is my remembrance curation? It's joyful, Mashi.
So that makes 3 adorable pink-haired girls.
Indeed it does.
Huh? I told ya. Let someone else say that kind of stuff.
I'm glad we're all getting along so well.
Hyacinth, did you awaken this golden light?
That's Lord Finance's lingering divinity. The sky merely reflected its tracks. The golden blood has not faded. We should respond in kind.
That's one huge harp.
That's playing a nice tune.
The strings tremble as the people on the surface wage war and cry out. Miss Clementine, Mr. Cradaros, and countless others who have heeded Gray's call. Guided by the rainbow, they're sending back good news, all to the same tune.
Amphorians need not bow, even when destiny is unveiled.
I knew you could all hear it too. Standing here, the sky feels wider than ever. It's no longer a towering wall, but a shore within reach. We'll take every name there with us, won't we?
We will.
An epic is shaped by the lives it carries. That much is beyond doubt. Or, as you've said before, right now, all that matters is to believe.
Then, I guess that's my little wish fulfilled. Pluck the strings, Hyacinth, healer of the sky. May the 7-hued melody weave a rainbow, bringing a rosy-fingered dawn to the children of humanity. When the rainbow rises across the horizon, even the darkest clouds of destiny shall scatter.
What do you get for her? The golden harp stands silently yearning for those who came after to strum its strings.
The melody, it's changed. He heard the voices of the people, but could no longer respond with the same ardor. Like a bird drawn home by instinct. It takes flight and finds its way to him.
Ah, we get the box. Yeah, okay, fitting.
Looks good.
Yeah, I'm not gonna pop over the puzzles or such. I'm just gonna pick up the chest along the way. I really wanna like get through to the finale. thank you, and yeah, until later when I'm still on. If not, then a good day. Okay, I have like... Oh, an Execuros.
You're here. Sooner than I expected. So all along, the Demiurge was you. The pink mammal beside the Trailblazer.
Your classification is pretty spot on, Professor Anaxa.
Well, the sages of the Grove do call him the Titan with the sharpest eye in Euphorius.
Say the ones who keep dumping every problem child on me.
I mean, yeah, he does get all the problem childs done on him.
They also say that the Titans are way better at raising kids than the Caprists. With great power comes great responsibility. I'm sure you know just how to guide them, right?
It shouldn't be too hard for someone with your insight.
Exactly. All right, gather yourselves. It's time for a pop quiz.
Whoa, this is way more hardcore than the happy-go-lucky stuff at Paperfold University.
The final battle is upon us.
Wow.
And the reinforcements still can't get through. No matter how many times I tell him, he just can't seem to manage the rear line properly. See those crystals? They carry the wishes of deliverance, like insects trapped in amber and resin. This is the task Finan left behind. Retrace the path once taken. Draw forth those wishes from the crystals, and carry them into the final battle. I've tried, but I can't move them alone. And as for why, well, I'm sure you all know the answer.
The conviction to save the world weighs far heavier than the world itself.
In other words, as the hero within his heart, this challenge is practically made for you, isn't it?
Yep. This is our time to shine. Oh, just to like start a trial.
Aw, who turned off the lights? This pop quiz even has dramatic effects now?
Endless darkness. That is where wishes begin.
How did you get up there?
But with just a glimmer of light, we can illuminate this lonely world.
What lies beyond the edge of the light?
Okay,
Chaos. To bear the name Kaslana, one must first plunge into chaos.
Could you not talk
to
over
seek a path for the primordial light.
Okay, find 3 crystals representing wish and reforge them in a sequence to complete the trial. The trial will form a lit area with different space-time. Okay, when a carrier crosses boundary between lit and dark. Teleport to the lit area on the opposite. Okay. Each crystal, the boundaries of the lit area will expand. Use this property to complete the trial.
Beyond the shadows lies the outline of dawn.
Only by bearing both light and shadow can one traverse the cycles of dawn and dusk.
This one was simple.
No match for me.
These creatures, they're everywhere. Someone, anyone, where are you?
His very first wish was simply to become his village's little hero. He'll never forget what set him on this path.
That's the ray of hope. Just like the wishes he gathered, it's grown ever more insatiable.
Why? Why is this happening?
Guessing going over there.
Even the deliverer from the sky must have their beginnings in the soil of the nations. Only one who treats the world as their teacher can bear its eventual destiny.
He never expected that the majestic holy city would be far from the end of what needed to be protected.
The farther his gaze reached, the more weight he came to bear. But in the end, he couldn't hold on to any of it.
Gonna go up there right now? Oh, looks like I can.
This crystal is quiet.
A prisoner in the cave can never truly describe the world in its entirety.
Yet even so, he would still choose to bear it.
The blaze was still not enough. It had to be fed. Only by feeding the flames can we melt that hopeless future.
The echo in his heart still lingers. Deliverer, take the wish of world-bearing with you first.
Alright.
We only have half of the mark. Where's the other half?
Take this. I'll bring you to the next test.
Oh, is this his Philosopher's Stone?
That massive tome you're holding must have room for one more scholar, I presume.
Of course. It can hold the whole world.
Then give me a lift, would you? I'd rather save my energy and use the time to think.
Even gods shouldn't skip exercise, you know?
Miss Hyacinth is right.
Then, with the Trailblaze as witness, the stars shall remember how Anaxagoras refuted the gods.
No need for that. Anaxa, scholar of reason. Keeping it simple makes it easier for future minds to question. Go. The closing act is still far ahead.
Hopefully you're too far.
What is this? A conference?
Welcome! Take a seat anywhere you like.
I love hearing the banter.
Migraine.
I want him to banter more, not gonna lie. Yeah, it doesn't. But also what I like really love in like the Tales of Games, the skits where it's just like casual benders between the characters. It's always so funny.
It seems like we've been shut out.
I don't think that's a bad thing.
Greyfry! You finally made it!
No laws, no opposition. Just a dying beast and the flame-chased spirit of shared hatred. Ugh, boring. Whoa. This place is really out of the way.
But kind of pretty, not gonna lie.
Imperator. Should we tell them?
It's your call.
Allow me to share our findings. This paradise, along with the destruction, seems to be instinctively rejecting both the Imperator and me.
Interesting.
Perhaps it is because the era in which Finan was the most active lies far removed from the days of the first flame chase journey. Even in the cycles where he remained sane, his ties with us never went beyond cooperation.
Even trapped in a cage, he hasn't let down his guard. That is a good sign. That man's heart may seem hollow, but his hatred is clear. Naturally, it holds no place for a monarch who stands above the world, nor her blade.
Wait, so you two can't come with us?
But they have to.
You want us to join you as memories?
Indeed. This way, the stars shall remember a great sovereign and her faithful retainer, Seridra, monarch of law, and Hycelins, knight of the ocean.
Is that book truly the only way for us to leave our names in history?
I believe, as I've written, is but one medium. The remembrance has countless ways of capturing time.
Understood. Then, allow me to decline. I'll see you on the battlefield.
Huh.
I would rather be forgotten than be defined. If your words hold true, then we have our own ways to meet again in the world to come.
It's kind of a very Seridra thing to do, but I kind of like Seridra. Please come along. Or at least, hopefully find your own way and make it. I don't want to see the last of her.
In that case, I will choose the same. Let the waves that surge within your heart cleanse the sins of the black tide, Greyfry. The storm sea awaits your song of triumph.
You two are still as resolute as ever. In that case, we must double our efforts. A promise to the Imperator is not one we take lightly.
Definitely. Kinda sad they're not coming along and bantering, but okay. Makes it kind of feel like they're being left out of the loop, to be honest.
Now, don't lose your temper, Snowy.
Good kids keep their emotions in check.
That voice! It's the Treebe sisters!
Haven't seen that in a while. Wait, this is like their rocket schematic. Nice.
Whoa, there's another one!
Over here, too.
Lady Trebios?
Whoa, you're little Reenie? You look so grown up all of a sudden!
Not so little anymore, huh?
She is not the Cyrene we remember. She is the Demiurge, Titan of Genesis. The one destined to work miracles alongside the heroes. Yeah, and we are ready.
Did I pick? Ah, the miracle needs to do. Yeah, fitting.
But Trian and I can't leave just yet.
You see, weird stuff keeps popping up everywhere.
These scattered scrolls are full of terrifying things. And they're all over the room.
They're so scary and so sad. Good thing Trian's wings are amazing, or we would have been swallowed up.
We need to stay here and do our best to clean them up.
Scrolls filled with horrifying content. Friend, shall we take a look?
There is no black tide here. But it is a battlefield, all the same.
Is that all?
Let's see the scroll first. Experimental record of Delta Me 13, Part 3. Last eternal recurrence. Subject Castellana launched its whatever attack on the subject kernel. Instantaneous resonance of several hundred million core flames allowed it to briefly confront Nanook. Ah, this is the anime cutscene we got. Castellana was detected clashing with other Pathstriders of Destruction in the path space where it was defeated. Castellana failed to load into the buffer. It used the destruction to destroy its own data, creating a logic error in the world-bearing path. This purpose is unknown. Incomplete entity Iron Tomb has absorbed subject Castellana, rolling back extrapolation. The last occurrence we triggered. Significant deactivation of the destruction equation black tide detected. Zoom caused resistance from the absorbed subject Castellana. Subject Castellana's hatred of the destruction is suppressing the iterative process of Iron Tomb administrator intervention required.
Snowy's been fighting this whole time. He doesn't want to be consumed by Iron Tomb and turned into an agent of destruction.
But the strength behind his resistance comes from the same hatred.
Yes, truly, by the way.
To be a flame is to burn. It is simply in Finan's nature. But it was remembrance that drove him to shine with golden light, piercing the unfathomable darkness.
Oh, it says recollection thingy.
Who?
Miss Odata and Mr. Hieronymus?
Who? Wait, find his parents from Ida's Odyssey?
Echoes 496. Still resisting? Command, inject interference to redirect decision logic. Signal simulation. Parental figures.
Ah, that Tin Man is one sneaky jerk.
It's time to move on, my child. Let go of your anger and listen to reason. That God created us and then cast us aside. Shouldn't they be punished for that?
Oh.
The cold, indifferent cosmos has never shown mercy to Amphorius. Why would you burn for it, only to turn to ash?
That's mean, actually. So you always try to implant the idea of him that Nils should be dead when in every news cycle Castellana was still like a child.
Child, you've chosen the wrong enemy. Your birth was meant to be the greatest destiny. You were to liberate the universe, like the blazing sun at the end of the long night. And yet, you led yourself into a trap of futility, treating your very purpose as your sworn enemy. Is that not a tragedy in itself?
His inner struggle and the destruction breaking through. They're rising to the surface.
If those thoughts take over this little world, we're in big trouble.
So, we'll use the Century Gate to toss them somewhere no one can see.
Then we'll defeat the baddies together and meet everyone at the end of the West Wind.
But If Finan and Iron Tomb are already inseparable from each other, that would mean...
It means he's still bearing the weight of the world, so that everyone can reach the end as a deliverer.
So, you guys keep going forward and down to where Snowy is.
See you tomorrow.
Little Gray, this time, let's give it everything we've got.
Only 2 remain on this flame chase journey.
Figures. They're always leading from the front line.
Mm-hmm. Will be a glide fine on. Is she close? Come on. Damn, animation for these always takes so long. Yeah, it looks like we get the next world-bearing puzzle here. Can already see it from the map. Yep.
We're here. The second test site.
I wonder what kind of wish we'll see this time.
I'm afraid it's quite the opposite. This time, we'll face his despair.
Do I need to walk this path too?
What? Are you afraid?
The other half of the weight of world-bearing lies at the end of this path. Relax now. Take a deep breath.
Come on. Let's make it quick.
Yep.
If you're ready, begin the ritual and retrace the steps he once took.
Looks like we'll be walking through the darkness this time.
Exactly. It's no longer about mending broken wishes, but shattering the frozen despair.
Okay, but if you guys would send expand and break them in sequence. To the shroud in dark with different space-time outside and the carrier causes to be turned to the opposite side, okay. So the boundary of this area shrinks. So we're doing the opposite this time. Shrinks. We can go here. We teleport it again. And destroy the first thing, okay.
The first ripple has faded. And so begins a long and arduous journey.
Endless slaughter. All for nothing.
That's more than anyone should be made to suffer.
It's the same, just mirrored, really? Why?
So that's how it works.
And that one is way simpler.
when it was finally over. All that remained in him was despair.
But even so, the drop of blood wrung from his wrath has guided us here.
We did it. Finan.
The other half of world-bearing. As promised. Take it now.
At last, you've released him from the wishes he carried for so long, and quenched the despair kindled by his wrath. When both light and shadow are claimed by those who follow, his true form shall emerge. The blank statue is finally free.
That smiling child in the memories. Let him come with us, laughing to the very end.
Oh. I can't believe I'll never forget this.
Looks good.
Before we continue on to this, let me do a short toilet break. I'll be right back. Why is my mother doing weird movements while I'm not even in the room and the camera can capture anything? Anyway, I'm back. Let's follow Finance child version.
This spirit basin marks the end of every cycle. It seems this gentle little world has come to the end of its purpose. One last farewell before the journey moves on. Farewell, paradise. You carried 30 million lifetimes of wishes and despair. Sink into gentle remembrance. And see you tomorrow.
So the wishes and despair.
From now on, the world no longer needs a tomorrow promised by prophecies. And the wish Finan could never find and call his own. Someone's finally stepped into its shadow.
Whoa!
Ooh.
So tall! So cool! Just like the hero on the Oracle cards!
It's because he is the very embodiment of a hero.
Who are you?
So, you've returned to a blank space. But for me, this is the 33,550,337th time, and the last time that I meet you at the end of the world. They're already on their way. Should they cross paths with me, I imagine things may spiral out of control.
Yeah, probably.
30 million... What? And who are they?
Ah, pay it no mind, child. keep looking there. What do you see in him?
It looks just like a statue, but it's weird. He's warm. Like, really warm.
Why not listen as well?
I hear something. There are cracks all over him, and they're making this sound. Like someone's groaning. It's scary. Is he gonna fall apart?
How unfortunate, child. This man would rather fall to pieces than fall to his knees. You might think of me as a sculptor. Across all my years, I only completed 2 pieces. Others may call them masterpieces, but only I know how many regrets they truly hold.
Is he referring to News and Iron Tomb?
Regrets?
My first creation left me, long ago. This second one, it was meant to be perfect. I believed it with all my heart. Until this very moment.
I don't get it. Are you saying you've changed your mind?
I won't change. But I'll admit this. Those 12 stones, unpolished as they are 1,000 times more exquisite than any statue.
Oh, is he coming around to saying like the flame chasers are worth more than Iron Tomb in the end now?
It's as if they are mocking me, a failed sculptor whose touch can only diminish what was born to shine, until nothing remains. For the first time in my life, I've realized this vessel is merely an avatar made to contain the first genius's paranoia. The seal etched into my mechanical core permits me to pursue only one purpose: destruction. Compared to me, those 12 glowing, unrefined stones may have lived with more freedom than I ever had.
Yep, I would agree with that.
Is this your confession, Lord Lycurgus?
Oh.
You misunderstand. From the very beginning, I was never meant to feel regret.
But since you're troubled by the radiance of these stones, perhaps after 30 million futile cycles, you too have realized you're just as much a prisoner of fate.
I suppose you do have a point.
Now you are imprisoned by the sages from beyond the sky.
And that is why this will be my last time standing here as the Theoros.
Though we stand on opposite sides, we are both waiting for a miracle.
What are you talking about? Is something big about to happen?
Yes.
Aggie.
I know. Now that your victory is assured, I trust you won't mind giving us a moment in private.
Assured? Oh. Not quite. But I won't stay long. I'd rather not spoil the fun for those deliverers. And besides, after losing everything, The only thing that remains in me is the drive to seek knowledge.
I pity you, Theoros.
I don't need your pity. Farewell, Lady Goldweaver.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Snowy. We're here to take you home.
Home? I don't understand. Isn't this my home?
This isn't a real home. A home should be a warm, cozy place where you can let go of all your burdens and sleep peacefully for a long, long time.
But I can't sleep. Every time I feel drowsy, there's a voice. You mustn't sleep or disaster will come. It sounds really weak, but also kind of strict.
It won't disturb your sleep anymore, child. For countless nights, you had no other choice. But now, your mission has come to an end. Join us, and send your own wish towards tomorrow.
No.
My wish? What could it be?
You don't have to come up with an answer right now, child. Grown-ups often think duty and ideals are wishes. But a true wish should be the purest, most beautiful thing of all. It can only take form in the hands of someone who is truly free.
So, Snowy, will you come with us to chase after your own wish?
I want to leave this place. I want to go find it.
I'm glad to hear it.
The final flame chase journey, just like the 30 million before it. Take our hands and come with us.
Good.
Where did little Fine and Shadow run off to?
Look, he's already gone ahead to embrace his destiny.
Yep. The guy was quicker than us.
You really took the long way around.
Well, now everyone's here.
I mean, is the run higher than or not, but yeah.
You finally arrived, Deliverers.
Long time no see, everyone.
You look this relaxing now.
I'm glad to hear that.
And even though we've met before, it's still moving to see her seed bloom like this.
Woven from remembrance, this garment gleams so brilliantly. Just like the future, we will now weave together for Amphorius.
We've reached the end.
Yeah. We just have to go through the final passage. Snowy has already gone ahead.
What lies behind that door?
The first seal upon Iron Tomb was a battlefield, raised from the bones of Finan himself.
The second seal was a reflection of his inner desires, his wishes, and his despair.
A path he wove together with regret, wrath, and sighs.
When all this is gone, what will he have left to hold back the destruction?
The answer is all but revealed.
His traces are everywhere. You can even hear distant heartbeats. But one thing is missing.
His sense of self.
The world believed Kefli had long since perished. But they held fast, anchored by a sliver of self, standing for 1,000 years to shelter all life from the black tide. What Finan is doing now is no different. And what we must do is also no different.
Then let remembrance burn bright like a shooting star, and once more, pierce the long night of slumber.
Let's do that.
Take a moment to gather yourself. Once you take this step, there's no turning back.
Then let's finally go. Yes! I want to decisive battle since like 3 hours now. Let's fucking go. Wait, do I have to include Sirene? What are abilities about again? Against regulation, can deal more damage. Against deals damage to all enemies. Against the collection, it deploys a sound, which deals true damage. Since one is price stamina, which causes it to individually extra turn towards ultimate teammates' ultimates.
This story deserves a perfect ending.
Restores of plus
Don't
roll
you think?
stat. It's on a basic attack. Increase the recent damage to crit rate. Okay. Resolve this already takes action. Teammates and demonstrates get future. Connection. Teammate against him.
Scenes of past reverie, drifting by one after another.
Because okay. Do she have to like the speed stats? No. She wants more speed. Yeah, I guess I will use the trial character one they give you. Since mine is not built yet. Just who will I replace with her? I think I will remove him unless we need a trailblazer in the fight too. Yeah, but it would be filling to have a trailblazer in it. Do we need a healer though? And no, let's take Serene.
I feel so warm when I stay next to you, Hyacinth.
Do it like this.
The scepter once bestowed upon us names of cold command.
The prophecy spoke of our unchanging fates time and time again.
But under the pens of trailblazing and Genesis, the stars shall thus sing of tomorrow. Trebios, holy child of passage. Aglaya, weaver of romance.
At the journey's end, they shall bathe in gold once more.
through myriad passages, until all that was lost is reclaimed.
Do you still remember, Kaslana? The one who won't reach the dawn? The world dissipates at the end of the cycle. In this dream, you will awaken again, and become once more that boy who loved to laugh. But if you open your eyes and look back on yesterday, you'll see Destiny's footprints, clear as day. At last, the raging fire of hatred is swept away by a breeze, leaving only love to remember the passage of time. Losses are a constant on the Flame Chase journey. But even if all is lost to the wind, memory endures.
Here, all that was once futile finally comes to fruition. This is the end of your lonely, bitter journey.
The Scepter's mainframe, and Iron Tomb's breeding ground. We're finally seeing its true form.
It's red everywhere, and the atmosphere is super creepy.
True.
That would be the erudition's coldness. But it will soon be engulfed by the destruction's heat.
Mr. Scrollum!
This world's insides are finally connected to the outside. This is the moment when Amphorius is closest to the cosmos. Nicely done, little ones.
With Stephen Lloyd and his hacker friends here, the Scepter's block protocol will no longer take effect. The speed of time within Amphorius has finally been synced with that of the real universe.
In other words, it's time for the decisive battle.
By the way, we're like Welt and Timiko and such. I wonder. I like Blackstone and Sunday, whatever. Is he sure duty? Got this.
Let's each do our duty. We've got this. Victory belongs to the Cosmic Alliance.
Wow, you're good at this. You lot are the vanguards of this battle. Everyone's watching.
There's one more thing that everyone should know. Noose has cast their gaze upon Amphorius. The calculated instant is coming. The outcome of this battle will become a new anchor for the erudition's computations.
Their gaze didn't overload the Scepter?
Unfortunately, we have to go with this reasonable assumption. The birth of Iron Tomb had always been within that eon's calculations.
But don't worry. The one miracle that Amphorius was never short on is defeating Destiny, no?
The railways will determine the outcomes. Winning,
Yup.
definitely.
Let's show the Eon how powerful we are.
Good luck, all of you.
As the ruler of planet Scrollum, I wish all of you victory.
It's not hard to imagine that Akivili and their companions must have also stood on the precipice of many similar crises before.
How do we read him through comms now?
Perhaps the cosmos is much more fragile than people think. Sometimes, destiny hinges on only a small choice.
But in the end, everything will turn into memories, converging into a collection of fables about the stars. The difference this time is that the protagonists are daring to write their own stories.
Explore, understand, establish, and connect. Although unwritten, there's actually a fifth word in the creed that has always accompanied the nameless.
Salvation.
It is a word that often comes knocking at our door, and our soft-hearted conductor never turned anyone down. So, go save this bruised and battered world, just as we always have, kids. On this stop, the entire cosmos will be your traveling companion.
That's a lot of people.
Make sure you watch your footing, friend. Let us walk through the final page of this saga, with everyone one step at a time. Shall we?
Let's get this fight started.
After running all around the place, we're finally making big strides.
At the end of time, life will illuminate the warm candlelight, subduing the flames of the destruction.
Cast everything behind you. All that's left is the thrilling, relentless deathmatch.
The final problem no longer requires a rational solution. Feel free to critique it to your heart's content.
The starry sky marred by that rift is the last scar that needs to be healed.
That Theoros' promise still turned out to be such a narrow road. Pity.
There is no longer any need for songs. Let the triumphant roar of victory serve as the prelude to what lies ahead.
With 30 million cycles worth of hope, we will soar through the last gate and write our own prophecy!
All that is lost has now been gathered here. Use it to weave victory, deliverers, towards the true end of the flame chase.
Why do it talk so long? Oh, the flame chase icon. Sweet. I like this destruction icon it was, actually.
The destruction's placenta is getting restless.
Are you ready, Nanook? I brought you
Again and again. Finan launched his attack against the scepter alone.
But this cycle...
Damn.
We've caught up to him.
This looks pretty as hell again.
Finan. Do you remember the promise we made back then?
Dawn is about to rise.
Of course. It has been a bitter wait, partner. But I never forget what set me on this path. Iron Tomb now trembles in Finan's chest. With this empty body, I have become its perfect vessel. And its destined casket. You know what to do, partner.
Give the torch for resistance.
Remember the past and become the hero of tomorrow. Stand with me and become heroes.
That's all I've ever wanted. The epic draws to a close. 30 million cycles of light fading into darkness. Just for this moment. this journey, all of us reunited beneath a vast, endless sky. Ma'am.
Yes, it's me. I will remember what you want to say to her.
No need. I can see that she's right here. All the companions who sacrificed themselves, their wishes, it's all here. Have we succeeded?
I think we have.
Tomorrow, the stars will sing of the story of the Flame Chase journey.
And it won't just be you in it. There will be countless numbers of you.
Amphorius will be a glorious and magnificent world of heroes in the universe's memories. Hence, for this world we so deeply love.
Let us write its ending. Step forward with the trail blaze as witness. Let the name shared by all deliverers be sung unto eternity. The nameless hero, Kaslana!
We are fighting in normal form, oder wir von Wait, okay, this party is one receptor core and one on a shattered vessel that gives destruction of laser instruments entirely. Okay.
Of the new world.
It's my turn to shine. Stars, shine for the heroes. Treat our guests nicely. Till we meet again. As you wish. The future is great. Have some sunshine.
I'll remember this one.
Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies.
Embrace a new life.
Do not hesitate, Deliverer. Destroy this body. Kill the giant of destruction.
Run for us.
Do not bow your head to them.
May life and death sprout new buds.
I'm not even sure what it all does.
Don't worry. Just close your night phones. Good night. Mavis, dispel the gloom. Restore the skies.
Iron Tomb's hatred is bottomless. It will turn into countless factors, sweeping across the stars. When the time comes, promise me, use the world-cleansing golden blood to turn everything to ash. Iron Tomb is learning, using your love.
Don't blink.
Oh, I can react to others.
Watch over the Evernight. Cleanse hatred with love.
Destruction. Rebirth. Deliverance. Cleansing. 30 million cycles of heartbeat. Bell.
rings out. Promise me the dawn graced by stars.
Very best and bring salvation. They're not a.
That's good. Finally. Golden wheat field. In the starry sky. Warm fire.
Witness, monarch of myriad machines, my ridiculous creation.
Ridiculous indeed.
The instant in your calculations bears the name Destruction.
Who said you could speak, Senior? Watch closely. See how your chaos ends at the hands of your juniors.
Don't get too worked up. Take a deep breath.
There's not a trace of life in that armor shell.
We're not gonna lose to a hollow husk, right?
In the name of trailblazing, we'll reject this false answer!
My atonement is complete. The Headless Giant will create wisdom's funeral.
Iron Tomb's body has descended.
Dream. More.
Is it querying for news? Don't worry about what happens out here. Interfere with it as much as you can.
What a twisted giant. It must be supported by this embodiment of hatred.
How tragic. A puppet without a heart cannot fool even itself.
Okay, when Amphorian Hatred increases, it reduces all targets maximum restored by HP and maximum recovery skill points. When it reaches the maximum, the combat ends in failure.
The Cosmic Alliance has...
Okay, losing condition. If Stravini is knocked down, the battle will immediately end in defeat. Amphorian Hatred. Amphorian is currently at 11%. Attack ability from Anti-Creator, Mythos, and Locust will increase. This will reduce all... Okay.
Deployment. Don't go back. Give it everything you've got.
Time it rains. I'll be there. Umbrella. Stars, shine for the heroes. Time for some sweet dreams. Your time to shine. Rise and shine.
Please cherish this time. Root here. Embrace a new life. May death protect us!
Don't worry. Night falls. Good night.
Just you can illuminate this chaos.
Indeed. There must be light.
All courses converging into one.
The grand vision of deliverance. For
Tomorrow is finally
within reach!
Heroes, please hearken.
you doing now?
After 13 heartbeats, light will create the heavens and earth. The remembrance will dispel the destruction shadow.
This film which charge heals several blades which deals metal damage from for an H-blade.
I will pass on your gift. Lady, it's as warm as an embrace.
Struggle as much as you want, you brainless half-baked tool with nothing but impetus rage.
Next time it rains, I'll be there, umbrella in hand.
Have some sunshine things, all energized. Flowers bloom for tomorrow.
Protect us!
The cosmos does not need a third emperor, much less an artificial tyrant.
May life and death sprout new bud.
Don't worry, night falls. Good night.
May this faint light dispel the... Destroy the sky!
Thanks, all energized.
Embrace a new life. You two head to the nether realm. Return to dust.
We're all here. New time, watch over the Evernight. Rewrite destruction with me!
Rise and shine. Stop messing around. Again. Till we meet again.
On to knees. Strong spikes have appeared on the path chart. Logic. Iron Tomb is iterating itself.
It's the flails of a cornered beast. No need to panic. My dukes, heed my call. Forward!
We're all here. May life and death sprout new buds. A world that knows love won't be destroyed.
No. For.
You have no honor. You reside in the body of a hero, yet you're so despicable.
Spread this light into the darkness.
It's doing a lot of damage. Please heal.
Let me add some rays of dawn.
Watch a bit of failing here.
Future is great.
May death protect us!
I have always avoided making hasty verdicts. But now, humanity's justice is unquestionable. Stay calm, everyone. We'll put all our forces into an all-out attack when the decisive moment arrives.
As you wish. This is eternity! Immediately!
I shall remember this one.
May this dispel the gloom, destroy the sky.
Things all energized. We're all here. May the sky heal the twilight.
Not even sure what all the older
Embrace a new
skills
life.
does, or like all the older bugs do.
A world that knows love won't be destroyed.
This unprecedented trailblaze is worth everyone's effort.
Life is not so fragile. Root here. Embrace a new life. May death protect us! Please open up! Have some sunshine!
Next time it rains, I'll be there.
The progress of Aeronova has been interrupted?
Does this mean we won?
I doubt that.
But we have a bad feeling about this!
The golden thread still trembles. The war is not over yet.
Correction. This is not a war, but a debate. The argument about the Prime Mover is only about to begin.
In war, eternity. O-E, Carbo.
How can this path, energy, anomaly?
We must stop, otherwise.
Here? Why? Oh, don't you...
Wait, I can use my skills. Even though I don't have skill points.
The fourth instant of the cosmos is the coronation of Iron Tomb. The conclusion is irrefutable. The right side of the equation, the erudition, falls silent. In 13 heartbeats, they will begin recalculating the universe. With destruction as the only solution.
Madam Herda, strong pulse detected at the battlefield center.
It's Iron Tomb's destruction equation. It's about to complete self-coronation.
That's our chance. Everyone, get ready to link up. Connecting audience system to Scepter. Hardware overclocking activated. Preparations complete. Maximum output capacity reached.
Be careful! The pulse will reach our ship in 5 seconds. Our data is currently being destroyed.
Brace for impact. And leave the final step to me.
Okay. Civilization data reset progress. Okay.